Good morning, our viewers. You're welcome to this show. My name is Joseph Ononibami Daniel. I'm going to be your host today. With me, I have the Technical Project Manager, Mr. Drodola Adebayo. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. In this program, we're going to be looking at challenges that our community members are experiencing, especially with the fact that we now have a new website. So let me begin from there. What do you have to say about the new website? I mean, considering the fact that a lot of people are having challenges, logging into their accounts.
Okay, the fact is that the website remains the same as node.agrichainxwallet.com. And once they were able to log into their accounts, individual community member have its own username.
Okay.
And there is a sign beside the username, like V-shape. When such person click on that V-shape, it will display many features, like validation, node package, and the likes. So once they click any one of it, it will display whatever they want to know, and it will show them the number of hours, seconds, minutes, and days remain for the account to be unlocked. And for those that account have been unlocked, they'll be able to see it there. But the most common thing that maybe they were considering this fast about there are some features that have been deployed there, like the top validators, like the amount they have in their card, like the worth of their investments. So there's nothing much there.
Okay, let's talk about that. They talk about the reduction of the dollar signs.
Okay.
What do you have to say about that? Because some of them would tell you, I used to have $500 in my account, but today I have 50 or 10 and so on. So what do you have to say? Why that?
In that regard, in world of crypto and blockchain industry, we have node price and market price. Node price can be determined by the quantity of a particular coin inside the blockchain. And each blockchain have different layers. And the population of a particular coin, if such coin dominates the particular layer of that blockchain, it will keep the price of such coin increases.
Okay.
And that is why then, we are talking of node just like a fixed deposit account. And the higher the number of coin there, the higher the price. That is why by then, the price of Agricoin was able to keep increasing on a daily basis because the fact that it is a node price. But we discovered that people are having 100% focus on such price, in which node price is neither sellable nor buyable. That is why we are able to link market price to the node account so that they were able to know the worth of their investment. And the market price can be determined by the demand and supply at the markets, either centralized markets or decentralized markets. So if we have many buyers in the market, the price of such coin will be increases. But if you have many sellers, if the number of sellers are higher than number of buyers, the price of the coin will be coming down. Okay, that's how it is.
Okay. When you were talking about the new features, you did say staking. Now, I begin to wonder, can you tell our viewers how staking works? I mean, if you want to stake your coins, how do you go about that?
Okay, in Agrichainx ecosystem, we have two means of staking coin.
Okay.
And what is the nature of staking coin is to allow the holder of Agricoin to either have more Agricoin or have other coins that are valuable. For instance, you can stake your coin in your node account, and you can also stake your coin at our separate websites. If you have your coin inside your node account, either your account has been unlocked or not been unlocked, or it has not been unlocked, you can stake your coin there to earn more coin. And what will cost you is that once your account has been unlocked, click on stake. When you click on stake, it will ask you the quantity of coin you want to stake, input it, click on it. So it will be changing after 24 hours. And this is API, that is annual profits of investment. So as you are staking it, you'll be having more Agricoin. But if you want to stake your Agricoin outside your node account, you need to go to stake.agricnode.com.
Okay.
Via your Trust Wallet at DApp. When you are there, you will be able to link your accounts to the staking wallets, and you will be able to stake your coin in different pools. We have BTC pool, we have BUSD pool, we have BNB pool, we have AGS pool. What we are trying to do in that regard is that when you stake your AGS inside BTC pool, at the end of the month, you'll be able to withdraw BTC because you stake your AGS in BTC pool with 20% profit. The same thing when you stake it inside BNB pool or BUSD pool. But if you stake it in AGS pool, you'll be able to earn more AGS.
Wow. Okay, a little diversion from the Agrichainx website, the new features and all of that. Let's go back to liquidity mining. I'm aware that a number of options have been given to the investors. I mean, you can, reinvest your liquidity mining payment, on either shares, Agrichainx Stripe, franchise, and so on. What do you have to say about that?
First of all, I would like to appreciate our community member for the patience and understanding. Now, we've commenced the repayment. We started with 40%. And at a point, the management of the company had a meeting. And we resolute that one of our resolutions was that anybody that have pending payment in liquidity, they can use it to get either coin, AGX, no subscription, validator package, Agrichainx shares, and Agrichainx Stripe. And people have been shown interest because each of the investments have a designated number. And once our community member chatted with the number, the person in charge will respond, and such person will have some questions to verify the account, and we are swapping it for them, and we are giving them receipts. So they were able to do that, and people have been seeing that different dashboard of the investments they opt into.
Okay. For instance, a community member would like to invest in shares, either by way of paying fresh money or by using his or her pending liquidity money, money to go into shares. What are the steps?
Okay. For instance, now, if somebody have 500,000 naira in liquidity mining that has been expecting the payments, so and he has interest in buying shares, Tribe, validator package, and the likes. For instance, if such person needs 2 units of shares, because 1 unit of shares costs $100 or 50,000 naira. So when he chats the person in charge of shares, so such person will verify the accounts, and 200,000 naira will be deducted from the main pending payments and be allocated to shares. The remaining 300,000 naira, he might say, okay, you want to go for Agrichainx Stripe, which is 200,000 naira. He will charge the person in charge of Agrichainx Stripe. Such person will have some questions, he will verify the account, and 200,000 naira will also be deducted from the remaining 300,000 naira. Okay. Then 100,000, the remaining 100,000, you can use it for the validator package or other investments. You still go to pass through the same processes, and if you get the entire value of the investments, is money worth.
Wow. Thank you, Mr. Durodola Adebayo. So before we end the program, Mr. Durodola Adebayo, you may have 1 or 2 words to say to our viewers.
Thank you to our viewers. I want to tell you that Agricoin remains the most valuable coin that you need to have regardless of the condition, because very soon you are going to be busy looking for Agricoin to hold, either to transact in our ecosystem or to use it for other things, because we have more than 60 operational models in which Agricoin remains the only currency that you are going to be using. Part of it is this agri-table water now, and our team are on farm now. So apart from that, we have various ways in which we are creating now to make sure Agricoin have more value. So I want to urge us, because very soon we are going to increase the value of farmers by input their records, their activities, and their name in the blockchain, so that the investments that want to invest in farm will be able to trace the activities of the farm, and a time is coming When you are eating yam, you'll be able to know the person that planted the yam, the time the yam was planted, the process involved, the harvesting period, and everything is Agrichainx. We are coming to that side, and gradually we are reaching there. So before you can have access to us this thing, you need Agricoin. And by the time we are open our e-commerce platform officially, people will be able to use Agricoin to shop, either to buy many things or to sell many things, because you are going to own shop. If you want to own shop, you're able to own shop in our marketplace. Many features are coming, and you can only participate when you have your coin. So very soon, Agricoin that is worth less than $1 today will be okay for you to buy house, to own land, to buy car, to buy many luxury things. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Adrodola Debayo, the Technical Project Manager of Agrichainx Innovative Technologies Limited. To our viewers, as we come to the end of the program, I would like to urge you that you stick to Agrichainx, because Agrichainx is a feature that is here. Till I see you next time.